Kenny G protests in Hong Kong, a woman mends her broken heart with a KFC vacation, and a drama teacher gets the boot for a 40-year-old sex film. Like a skilled plastic surgeon, I'm going to rebuild your ungodly human current events form so that you can leave the house with your head held high. Oh my god, science can only do so much. You still look like a melting crayon with a unibrow news. First up, Kenneth Bruce Gorelick was in Hong Kong Wednesday protesting stuff. But you know Kenneth Gorelick as Kenny G, soprano saxophone demigod. Yes, indeed, the very successful recording artist was supporting the right for free elections in China by joining protests there. And it's kind of a big deal because Kenny G is a fixture of Chinese culture. Why? Well, his 1989 song Going Home, which is fully instrumental, is the unofficial closing song of bars, malls, businesses, and even TV stations in China. That's a fact. Everyone knows that going home playing on a loudspeaker means that it's time to go home. Yep. Kenny G is the Pied Piper of China. The Chinese government released a statement saying that Kenny G's unconventional popularity has to do with his unorthodox forehead to hairline ratio, something that has long been a source of power and influence in China. Protests are continuing right now, and citizens Mao hope that their voices will be heard. Some of the protesters are even using mouthed speakers and Mao-gaphones. Not a single one of these jokes makes sense, I just wanted to rock some Mao puns. Mao, I'm done. How do you like me, Mao? Okay, seriously though, I hope free elections go through. And hopefully they will. Any day, Mao. Next up, a lovesick woman spent a week nursing her broken heart after her boyfriend dumped her. But she chose to do it in a KFC. Yes indeed, 26-year-old Tan Shen decided that eating her feelings was the best way to get over her recent breakup. Which makes a lot of sense, because breakups suck, and food rocks. But she didn't go for the classic tub of ice cream, she stuffed her face hole full of chicken, the Kentucky Fried variety. And she opted for a solid week's worth. Now aside from the fact that eating only KFC for a week would almost certainly kill a normal human, why was moving into the KFC necessary? Well, Shen said the 24-hour KFC served as a safe haven because she didn't want to face her apartment filled with boyfriend memories. She also said, as a living X-File, hanging out in a KFC just felt right. My favorite part of this story is how her eyes are blurred out in every single pic to protect her identity. But you can still see her super well. It's a total privacy fail. Poor Shen. But things are picking up for Shen because she's been kidnapped by China's Ministry of State Security, or MSS. It's like their CIA. And now that the government is using Shen as a weaponized eating machine, she won't be able to keep the boys away. You go, girl. Things are looking up. Last up, a 73-year-old drama teacher loses her job for acting in an actual movie 40 years ago. Yes, indeed. Jacqueline Laurent Auger, who was a drama teacher at Montreal's prestigious Collège Brebeuf, or Brebeuf College, if you don't speak the language, was let go when footage of her former acting career surfaced. It seems some of her male students found a 40-year-old erotic film of the teacher on YouTube. And after masturbating to it aggressively, they then shared the find. But the find cost Madame Laurent Auger her job, something most people, including Laurent Auger, deem unfair. She called the college's decision hypocritical puritanism. I couldn't agree more. She said she only did the films because she was just at a theater school and trying to pay the bills. She also said the 60s and 70s were a time of growth for female sexuality, so these erotic films were just reflections of that. And pretty tame compared to what we have today. She said my film was called Diary of a Nymphomaniac. It's not like I was in Edward Penis Hands, or Titanic, or Good Will Humping, or Ace Ventura, Crack Detective, or Indiana Bones and the Temple of Boom. Then they had to stop her because she knows her craft. What are you gonna do? She's a student of film. Now that she's out of work again, she worries that she'll have to go back to making movies. Well, let's hope they're erotic ones, because frankly, she's kind of a grand MILF. Makes me wonder if there's a grand DILF in the picture. What? What? Sexy is sexy. Whatever, Tom. What? Something, your mom, something, home movie, anal. I don't know. Okay, that's it for the dispatch. Share this video immediately, if not sooner, and tell someone with your mouth if you liked it. I'm Mark, and I just want to remind everyone to resist the urge to spend too much time looking closely at the things that come out of your various body holes. Because if you stare into the abyss long enough, the abyss starts to stare back. Cockapoo. Let's fly away. Okay, that's it for the dispatch. Share this video immediately. Nope, that was weird. I'm just doing like this with my hands. Okay, that's it for the dispatch. Share this video immediately, if not sooner, and tell someone with your mouth hole if you liked it. News robot, over and out. Mark, it's a little wooden. You want to try that again? It's a little wooden this time. Can you just try to breathe some life into it? A little choppy.